Right, guys, I'm playing. I'm playing Call of Duty, and then it's Warzone mobile. This is on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5. It's affordable, and the Bluetooth controller with the ones with the glowing buttons. That's actually called the BSP dash 9 dash 3. Sorry, it's a BSP dash D3. But what I'm actually using is a DualSense controller. I'm using this, which is a PS5 gamepad, and I'm gonna be using this later on to play Fortnite mobile and Fortnite from the Game Pass. Right. If you don't tap on where it says play again, it's not going to log you back into the game. You'll have to then it'll bring you back to the menu, and then you have to log back into another game. The main reasons why I like Mosh Pit and not Team Deathmatch is because Mosh Pit comes with 4 game modes. Comes with Kill Confirmed, that's one where you have to grab the tags. Comes with Team Deathmatch, the basic one where you just kill the opponents, just eliminate the opponents, you don't need to get tags. And then it's got Domination, that's when you got those locations where you need to capture. And then it's got Hardpoint, that's the one we were playing where you have to go to it, and then someone stays there while the other people on the team they have to go around eliminating the other dudes so they don't actually try and take the hard point. I mean that's how it's mostly played. Some people will just stay in a group, but the disadvantage of doing that is, imagine if someone on the other side notices that you guys are moving around in a group. If they've got proximity mines, let's say they're not able to get close enough to you, even if they're using smoke grenades, then the next best option is to use grenades. And if they've got a loadout with grenades, your team is finished. Either if they want to, they'll throw a tear gas, or if they feel like it, which I think they would do, is they may just opt. They may opt for the grenades and the smoke grenades. And I think the other thing is, what the hell? Is this guy dead? I was wondering. He's alive again. I like to come in here and hide. Oh no! So, the other thing is, I have to say is, wait, where's this dude gone? The other thing I have to say is, if you use a smoke grenade, it's not always a bad thing, because what the smoke grenade's gonna do is cause a diversion, right? So imagine the diversion is caused, and then they automatically don't know what's going on. If they don't know what's happening, then with the diversion, you can actually throw grenades into there and kill the entire squad. You know what I mean? So if they're defending that as a group, then you can use that to your advantage. Just throw a smoke grenade first, just as a diversion, so they don't know what's going on, and then obviously throw in the main thing, which is the grenade, and get all of them. I'm saying because some groups do work as a team, and they don't realize that that's actually a bad thing. Because if you all together, then imagine someone like me or someone else who understands this game better will just throw a grenade in there. You don't even need to throw the smoke grenade. But if you want to get everybody and they're holding that place, then obviously you don't want them to move, right? And if they do notice the grenades coming at them, some people may jump out of the way. So if you want to cause a bit of confusion, that's why I said you'd end up throwing the grenade. Oh my god. So throwing the grenade doesn't always mean you're going to get the entire crew. Because you might throw a grenade and someone notices it and throws it back at you. You understand? But if you throw a smoke grenade, then people will react a bit slower, isn't it? So they won't know what's going on. And by the time it hits them that, oh, this guy's throwing a grenade, it's too late for them. You understand? It's just my strategy. I do the smoke grenades with the proximity mines, because by the time they realize there's a proximity, it's too late for them. They don't know where it is. One, the smoke grenades, they can't see at the bottom, they can't see the ground. All they can see is me running away, and they're trying to get to me. And the advantage of the proximity mine is once you move, that it flies up in the air, and then it gets you. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying it just depends with your play style. and how you want to play the game. Man, this is like really kind of slow, you know. I think I think what's happening with this game, the popularity of this game must be there. So a lot of people are probably talking about this game a lot on YouTube. I think that's what's going on. And then you know what's going on? I think a lot of these mainstream players who are now tired or a bit bored of Call of Duty, because all they do mostly is just playing Warzone, isn't it? So they might decide, well, let's play the mobile version and see what that's like. And I think that's what's happening these days. It's like you're getting these pro players, these much, you know, because they realize that they've got mad skills that they can bring to this game, and then they use their skills. You know, because obviously, if I can use a gamepad, they can definitely use a keyboard and mouse, isn't it? Think about it. the guy behind me. I'm wondering, like, oh wow, damn it. No, the game is fun, but it's just like it's kind of frustrating a bit. Oh look, the guy was waiting for me. He was waiting for me to turn. But like I said, I think with this game, it is more beneficial to play this like a lot more. Like if you're not doing anything in your house, just chilling, you know what I mean? Just play the game for fun. Like if you can, just play this game for fun. You know what I think I should do in this game? I think this loadouts need to be changed. No, I mean the tear gas is good, but it you see right there, it disrupted me as well. So I couldn't react to that person who was with me. Oh damn. See? Proximity mine got me and whoever that dude was. Oh my god, come on. Like, you know, by the time you actually want to react, it's too late. Oh my god. He's jumping, I'm jumping, he can't even get me. This game is damn. Look at that. I'm shooting, I can't get anybody. I'm trying my best. I need to change the loadout. Like I was saying in the other video, when I was playing with my backbone. I feel like the problem is if you don't play a game for X amount of time, you start to forget about it a bit more. Oh wow. So what I'm thinking of is like the loadout at the moment isn't impressing me very much. You know what I think? Just throw these grenades sometimes. You might get kills. You won't even know where the people are at. Look at them. They're wondering like, where did the grenades come from? Oh yeah, you see? They had a helicopter in the air. Despite not performing to our best, we still, I mean, that wasn't bad, was it? Like 13, just 13 points. They had a helicopter the whole time. So that's why I'm saying this game, I think you really need to play it consistently, you know. But the one thing, I got 24 kills, got 10 assists, died 28 times. Wow, I died more times than I actually won. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I need to go back into my loadout because I told you guys I'm not happy with what I've got. This doesn't reflect what I've got on my Call of Duty Modern Warfare. The guns are different. That's one thing I've got to tell you guys, because I think a lot of people are like, oh, maybe you've got, no. The guns that I use are totally different. And you know, you need to swap the Warzone to multiplayer. So this one and this one. What's this thing? What are these? I need to check on this. So this is the Ram 7. And I'm just wondering why these guns don't perform properly, man. You know, it's like, I don't know, I don't even know what to say about these. These let me down quite a bit. Like they don't perform the same way. Like I just end up going into these kind of different things to do. Right, I'm gonna remove the scopes actually. Saying it's changing, I'm changing something in it. Oh, it's got 50 rounds on it. Nice one. Right, so I'm just looking through it. You can only have 5 things you can do to your gun. It's got underbarrel, magazine, stock, hatchet, light stock, and then it says barrel. Right, so what I want to add to this is a laser. I know you're gonna probably think, what do you need a laser for? Depends on the laser that you go for, because some of these lasers do actually reduce recoil. You know, when the gun's shooting upwards, so it reduces that. And some of them all actually help with accuracy and handling, like this one does. But some of them are like lights. You know, when they flash, they actually block the person who's trying to shoot you, and then he can't actually see you properly. But I think it's this solar flare. Now the problem with this one is it doesn't help with a recoil. So that's why I'm not saying you got to do this. You don't have to do this. You can stick with whatever you want to do. I told you guys I use poison frogs, and I always go for this option. I like the color. I think the fact that the guns are also like darker helps in the game. I don't know what a gun screen does. I'm gonna select, yeah, I got this one now, and then I'm gonna select this one. Right, so I didn't go into ammunition. Wait, does it have, oh, it's got ammunition as well. Let's see, high, low grain, armored, fragile, overpressured. Let's see what they do. It says range, no, wait, I think it's not getting me on what I want to do. I'm looking for the one that's got, so it's the fragile and overpressured. Those are the ones that do the most damage. But then that means removing something from the gun. And this is why I said to you guys last time, the problem with this game, or with the way I'm playing this game now, is that I just feel like some of these guns aren't doing it for me. And you know what? I'm gonna stick with the original, this one. Now, if you're gonna wonder why not stick with the molten lava one, because I think I don't actually need that one. I think that one, there's certain things you can do with the game that you cannot do all the time. You understand? So I'll explain in a minute. Like for example, if you take those molten lava ones, you can't actually have a laser light. And I think with this gun, you do need to have that laser. Yeah, I'm gonna select this one. This one you definitely need the laser with this one. Why would you need the laser? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. This one, what's this one? Laser light. I'm gonna go with this one at first. I selected that rear grip. So you can only select 5 options. So I've got the magazine. Let's see, ammunition, armor piercing. Nice one. You see? So 3, 4. So I can only go for a 5th one. But oh yeah, the scope. So the scope I like to use with this one is the original scope that it actually comes with. What's this one? This is weird. It says Jack Blue Eye. Also, it's not this one. That's handling range accuracy. I just want to see. It says Jack Blue Eye. Right. So I'm gonna go for the appearance. I already told you guys I use poison frogs. I also do this with my main game on my main game, which is the one Call of Duty 3 Modern Warfare. So I do the same. This says first of all arrival, or celestial arrival, and then what's this, Elder Shores, or should I just go for the 8-bit ghost? It's just I don't like going all the way down all the time. Right, so why am I changing the guns now? Like I said, these guns are just a pain. And every time when I do change something, I like to change the name XL. So that was Ibis. And then there you go. And then now I know it's different. So if I go into here, I know what's going on. I'm going to go to the Claymore one. This shotgun is not bad. And, you know, I don't want to put the blame on the shotgun thing. And this gun is not bad either. This is liquid hot. I think it's like Hemlock. I think this gun is good. This loadout, they're both fire, you know. I'll show you the shotgun as well. It's the only things I removed on these ones probably was the scope on the other one. This has got Claymore. I'm gonna swap that out for this one, for the proximity mine. So this one's got, I think the bullets on this are the reinforced. They can go through barriers, you know. So I'm gonna leave that as it is, but that one I need to remove it. And I'm actually going to select, with this one, I'm going to select smoke grenade. So I want to have the smoke grenade at least everywhere. So this one, right, I need to change this to, let me just say, hot than guns. Why I'm saying hot guns? Because both of them have fire in them. So I don't know what else to call them. And then this one, I just leave it as flare. Hot caution. So what's this one? Hot caution. That's the MCW. Right. So this MCW is not bad. It's not a bad weapon. But I still want to do some changes. MC Black Hot caution. No, I'm going to remove that scope. I don't hate scopes, guys. I just, I just find that sometimes this entire thing would just be better off if just keep it to a minimum. Like you don't need to have all these weird things with the guns. Sometimes even the scope you're using is what's holding you back. Right, so this one you can definitely put a scope on it, under barrel, blah blah blah. Let's see, scope. This is stock. What's this one? Right, so most of these did come with a weapon. This one I didn't think that I needed a scope with it. The problem I think is the scopes themselves. Range and accuracy. It says halo. What's this one? Battle optic. Alright, let's see. What's this one like? Like a circular thing. This one I think came with this those scope like things. That doesn't look too bad, does it? But I'm gonna go with the halo. Oh, it wants me to remove something. Yeah, remove the back piece. Gonna go with this. Gonna change. Okay, so this one did it actually change anything? Alright, I'm gonna go with that. It just doesn't look like it changed the camo much, I'm using Celestial Arrival, and like I said, I don't want to keep going all the way down. This is boring. I just select the first thing, which is 8 bits, and that's it. So this one, I'm not really changing much. I think I took the scope off this one. Let's see, what scope did I put on this one? Let's see what other scopes got. Yeah, let's go for this one. It's the same scope I've got on the other gun. So I didn't change much in this. I'm going to leave. I do not want gas grenade. Like I said, I want smoke grenades. I think smoke grenades have more beneficials. They're more beneficial. Sorry. This one. This says it's got no optic. That's weird. Let's see on the ammunition. Hardened, fragile, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that's weird. So how come it does thingy? Oh yeah, can I get the blue eye thing? You want me to remove something? Let's see. Yeah, let's remove the thing. Actually, you know one thing? What if I remove the barrel? Elite striker barrel, long barrel. Let's see what other barrel can you get. Mobility, accuracy. I'm gonna go for this one instead. Right, I'm just basically like changing anything in here that I can change. I'm not gonna be mentioning everything I'm doing. I just want to do this as quickly as possible because the loadout stuff in here takes a while. I was using tear gas grenades, but it's a waste. Like I said, I'd rather just use the basic one. Let's see, which gun is this one? I'm thinking this is the one with fire, right? Fire one. I'm thinking that's the one. Let me just swap these things out. Yeah, I was right. That's the one. I don't like going all the way to the back, so I'm just gonna swap these out. Let me swap this. Just gonna put something else on that one. I just thought of the name. I knew that one was gonna be like that. The cast off, I don't want to add anything to cast off. I think cast off on its own, it speaks volumes. This thing does do a lot of damage. You don't need a scope with this thing. I think putting a scope on this definitely will just be slowing it down. You know what I mean? But it's got barrel things on it. I'm just wondering if these... What's this thing? Recoil. Okay. But I need to take something off. So if I remove the laser... I'm going to remove the laser. I'm going to add this. I just want to see what the differences are going to be. You understand? Because like I said, the guns at the moment are my biggest issue with this game. With the iPhone one, I went through trial and error with those ones. So I went through quite a bit of trying to get those guns the best way I could get them. You understand? So I probably spent a little bit more time on those than I ever did on these ones. Right. So let me go attachments. It says lasers now available. Let's see. Ah, it's now as a laser. It didn't have laser before. Let's see. Armor. Is there any armor piercing on this? What's this one? Hardened. I like picking the ones that have got damage on them. I'm gonna pick that one. No, I mean, that's the only thing that's available on it. So obviously, I'm only picking what it's giving me. Then is that one good? Of course, that's an Uzi. Of course, that's gonna do a lot of damage. I'm actually gonna no, you know what? I'm gonna go for Semtex on this one. I'm gonna select Semtex, and like I said, I don't know why I was using tear gas in the first place. The tear gas, like I told you guys, it's never a good idea to have that. Wait, I need to swap to multiplayer. It's never a good idea to have that. Let's see, where was I? Was on this one. All right, let's see, 9mm. Gonna swap this one to smoke grenade. I hope I'm giving you guys some ideas. That's incision. I'm pretty sure with this one. Yeah, let me just swap these things out. No, this one is a good gun. It's pretty good. I don't see a problem with this gun. This is a very good gun. It does cause a lot of damage, that gun. This is molten thingy black star. I want to swap this one out. I'm going to use the same gun. I'm going to show you now, but I'm going to use the original gun. And you're going to be wondering, like, why are you going for the OG? The OG, the original, is the only one that's going to allow you to have... It's the one that's going to allow you to have, like, the laser lights and all of that other stuff. And also the armor piercing rounds. If you try and use the other one, it's not going to give you the armor piercing rounds. And I'm trying to get... I think it's this one. Which is the one? Yeah, that one. That one's got a light to it. And then let's see where we go from here. I'm always using the long barrel, but I want to see, you know what, I'm going to use this one instead. I just want to see the differences. You understand? It's for me, it's not really what everyone else is doing, but it's for me, it's just to see the differences. I know it's probably saying that you won't get good handling and all of that stuff, but if it's going to cause more damage to the person who's in front of me, then that's an ace to me, because that means less work. Am I going to put a scope on this thing? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I can't put a scope. If I put a scope, you lose something else. It's the same thing with COD Mobile. You lose something. That's got grenades, so I'm going to leave the grenades. This one, I think this one is the best gun I have. You know, it's weird for me to say this, but it's actually the better gun that I've got. Right, so let's see. What's this one? Recoil. Right. Okay, I'm going to leave it as it is. That's the... What does this thing mean? Recoil. I want to see what these other ones do. Because some of these are not beneficial, you know. Wait, how about this one? I'm going to select that one. I'm just going to leave it as it is. That's the grenade thingy. Go smoke grenade. And this is got Semtex. I'm actually going to go for proximity mine. You'll notice one thing, that I always go for those things. Oh, Val. This is the Val 46. Just want to see if there's anything I could add in this. Hollow point. Alright, let me just go and just change out these sticker things. I mean, there's nothing much I can change in here. It's got the 60 rounds on it. You know, the ammo thing, it's got the magazine. Oh, it's a 45. I think the other one will be slightly more. The thing about these guns is that if you don't use them, then it will not like allow you to upgrade them. You understand? So even if you're not using them in certain matches, or if you're not doing anything with these loadouts, I don't know if you guys know this, because maybe it's just me saying this, but if you do not use the guns, they won't upgrade because they go in levels. So if you don't use a gun for whatever reason, and then you're wondering, oh, it's not like performing. It's not performing because you don't use it. and it's not going to go a higher level if you don't do anything with it. That is how this is. You've got to use the weapon or the loadouts in some matches that you play, because if you don't, it is going to do what it needs to do, and then obviously you're not going to be able to get the benefits of the gun, because it's just gonna sit there doing nothing. It's what I'm saying is it doesn't level up. It will not level up. That's how it is. I know it's kind of boring and you're thinking, well, that's not fair. Well, that's how it is. I need to change this calling card thing. I don't like this thing. Let's see. Let's put this dude there. I'm pretty sure I've got more calling cards on this one than I've got on the other iPhone one. But the iPhone one, the calling cards are nice. I do like the calling cards on that one. Gonna put this one there. And with this now, you need to go all the way down, because if there's anything new in here, then it's obviously gonna be at the bottom. See? You start seeing all your, like, the really nice calling cards, all the new stuff. I wish what they would do is like put all the new stuff at the top, and then you don't have to scroll downwards. You get me? These are a bit old. Come on. I'm pressing on it. How does he want me to press on this? Like really hard. Yeah, I'm gonna... You see, all the new calling cards will be at the bottom. I know it sounds a bit ridiculous, but that's how it is. If you want any of your new stuff, you need to scroll all the way to the bottom. And this is how you're gonna get your stuff. Oh, what happened? Oh my god. I dropped my DualSense. I think that's the DualSense may have moved. That's a pity. Right now I have to do this all over again. All right, let me go to the... Let's go all the way to the bottom. This is, you see, just quicker if I flicker through, because otherwise it's gonna be here forever. I just want to swap them out. They don't have to look as good or anything like that, but I need them to be different. You just kind of drag and drop them. Let's see what else is here. Let's see. I just need one more. Yeah, I'll just grab this thing. You just grab and drag them, and that's it. Whatever you place there will be the one that you're using. So I'm going to use this one, and then this thing, I need to swap that one out as well. The emblem thing takes a bit of time to load. I want to kind of copy the one like the one I'm using on mine. I think the one I use on the iPhone is also nice. So let's see. I don't think I've got the same thing on this one. I'll just use one of the prestige ones. Let's see. His mouth wide open. Let's use this dude. So it's a prestige, because that's, I think I do have something like that on my right. I'll be playing Mosh Pit in the next video, guys.